Welcome to Whitehorse RV Center in Williamstown, New Jersey, where we're going to do a walkthrough of the 2018 Heritage Glen 286RL. This is Ian, one of our techs, who's going to walk us through and show us how to operate the major systems.
Okay, we'll start off. You have two batteries. The first one is in here. All that's in here that you need to know about this is that your first battery's there.
Okay.
Second battery.
Okay, so one battery on the door side and one in the front compartment there. Okay.
Your spare tire, your handle to override jacks.
Okay.
You have your level control here, which to activate, you have to push E up and down at the same time. You get a green light. You can auto level it from here. You can do your hitch heights. This here controls just the front landing legs. If you use auto level and it goes solid rather than beeping, that means you could not level. You have two options. You can hit retract all, or you have to go inside and reset it.
Okay. So on the off-door side, we have propane compartment forward there. Keys for these compartments are on the keyring that comes with the model. Again, this is a 2018 Heritage Glen 286RL walkthrough.
You have your regulator here, this knob here. Whatever you point it at, that's the tank it's going to take propane from first. Green means you have propane, orange means you're empty. If you're pointing at this one, that means this one went empty, and it automatically starts sucking from this one, and then when you would flip it over, it would go green again if you have propane in this tank.
Okay, so you could top off the tank that's empty at that point. Okay. Is this outside utility compartment? Okay.
You have your cord there.
So detachable power cord. We have it shown with a sample power cord here, so it plugs in on the side and the cord stores in the basement. Have your black tank flush,
which is to clean out your black tank. When you dump, you pull your handle. You don't have to do it all the time, but every once in a while you want to put a garden hose in there, run the water through, but make sure you disconnect the hose before you shut the black valve. That way you don't overpressure the tank. This is your city water in, basically your pressurized water from garden hose from the campsite. That goes in there, it supplies water to the whole system. You do want to get a regulator for that. This here is to fill your fresh tank for if you were dry camping or traveling, so you're carrying your own water in your own tank, which you would suck out with the pump. This is the winterizing hose. You have valving here. I believe this valve here is going to this hose for winterizing. You have the bypass here for your water heater. Right now it's in normal mode. Straight up and down as it says, but bypass will make it that everything would flow past your water heater. Because when winterizing, you just need to drain the water heater, put it on bypass, and radiating freeze through everything but the water heater. Okay, I'm going to switch sides with you because we are still social distancing here with the video walkthrough. So let me give you a close-up of these valves. So there's the hot water heater valve Ian was referencing. And I also see some cable and satellite hookups. If a customer installed a satellite dish, that would be an option. That would be an aftermarket purchase. So some of these features you're seeing, okay. Any specific questions on these systems, you can also reference the owner's manuals that come with this model. That will answer a lot of specific details and go over them as well. So we hope this is a great overview for you, and we invite you to check out the owner's manuals for more detailed information. Okay, as we said, this is where your cord twist locks in. This is your water heater. Okay, in here, this is your drain. This model has what they call an anode rod, meaning when you unscrew this, there's going to be a big silver rod. That's a consumable item. It helps grab any types of minerals or anything heavy, grabs it and drops to the bottom of the tank. So if you unscrew this and you see stuff coming out, that's what you're seeing. And eventually that will be used and wear down to just a thin metal rod, which you have to replace it after that. You have resets here for the 110 and for the propane. To turn the 110 side of the water heater on, you have to turn this switch down here on.
Okay.
That'll operate the 110 side of the water heater.
Okay, so for the electric side.
Yep.
Okay. Feels really good right where we are. It's a little chilly here today, and this is the back of the furnace, which is venting warm air. So you can tell the heat's on. We're looking forward to going inside.
All right, down here is your valve. You have your 2 gray tanks and your black tank valve here.
Okay.
The grays you can leave open when you're connected to the campsite. The black you want to leave shut for 2 reasons. One, you're going to put a chemical down the toilet to help with odor and break down the waste. And secondly, if you had that open, the solids would stay and the liquids would go past and you end up with a big mess.
Okay, so gray soapy water and black toilet waste.
So when you leave the black shut, you hit 2/3 and dump it, and then re-add your chemical.
Okay. There's a good shot of the leveling system, which Ian showed the touchpad controls at the front.
And that one handle for the override, this is the hole it would go through with your room shut. Or you'd have to go back underneath and you'd see the other end of it, which is a post with a pin through it, and that's what that handle's for, so you can manually move your slide in and out if for some reason it didn't work.
If you had some kind of power failure or something like that. And that was the handle we saw in the front compartment on the
Front of the
floor. Yep, great. Okay.
All right, going around the ladder. If you want to go up on your roof, I say 2 times a year, beginning of season, end of season, just check if there's any debris, if there's anything wrong, and if what's on the roof is called self-leveling lap sealant. If there's any type of bubbles, cracks, tears from a branch, you want to just get alcohol, wipe it down, you can get the self-leveling lap sealant and just go right over it. That's an important thing to check, and you can pick up the lap sealant at any RV dealer.
Okay.
But twice a year I would check at the beginning of the season and end of the season.
That's great recommendation for general roof maintenance. Keeps it nice for you. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna walk back around and go inside this camper. Again, this is a 2018 Heritage Glen 286 RL fifth wheel. Walk through demonstration of some of the features and how to operate them. Now this particular one is being delivered to a campground. Fifth wheel hitch, obviously, that would be hooked into the bed of your truck if you were towing, and you have a breakaway switch and 7-way wiring there.
Right here you have solar prep. There'd be a cord you can plug into there that you connect to your solar panel to pre-run to the batteries.
Okay, so it's a prep if the customer wanted to add solar at any time. Okay.
This is your battery disconnect. With this model, when you're plugged in, when you turn this off, all it's doing is disconnecting the batteries from the system. So if you're plugged in, you still have everything inside, but you can have to charge your batteries.
Okay.
So you want to leave that on there. You want to turn it off. So when it's sitting for a long period of time, turn it off. Disconnects the battery so nothing inside.
Okay.
That there is your inverter. There is a reset on the back of it. That is only powering the refrigerator. That's it. So if you didn't have 110, the 12-volt batteries would be converted to 110 to run.
Okay.
All right. Inside.
Now these solid steps, this just has a lever for locking and flips up inside the entry door for travel or if you're going to be away from the camper.
Okay. Right here is your control center. Now on this model, it's a little different than most. This pad here only operates the level. That's all this pad does.
So the keypad, the one control system is for leveling only.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like I said, on the outside, if you didn't know for some reason you had some code, you'd have to come in here to reset it. You can also do more advanced options in here. Bring just rear jacks up or down, just front. And that's pretty much on this model, that's all that pad controls.
Okay.
Now this remote here has many lights and things. They're not all connected, it's a general remote. The only options on this one is the tops here, the run lights and a few other functions. That's all this runs.
Okay, so the remote is kind of like a universal standard remote, and then depending on the model, different features would operate.
Then you have your 2 thermostats.
Okay.
This one here is only for the bedroom AC, that's all it operates. The lower one runs your main AC and your furnace. And you just want to tap. Key thing with these thermostats is, when you touch it, you need to pull your finger away because it's using static electricity. Yeah, there you go. I didn't hold my finger on it long enough.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to hold your finger a little bit and take your finger all the way away to go through your options.
Okay.
Because same thing with going up and down. You can't hold the button and go through all the temperatures. It's a tap. Hold it for a second, let go. It's just because they're basically just picking up static electricity there's no actual button. Move your slide outs. You have one switch here, another switch here, which operates just the living room slide outs. The bedroom slide out has its own switch in the bedroom.
Okay. And they are labeled for slide, for your thermostats. You'll see some labels and also on some of these switches as well, which make it easy.
Ceiling fan. Right here, you can check your levels, how much is in everything, your water pump, the propane side of your water heater, living room lights, awning lights, and then to run your power awning in and outs here.
Okay, awning switch. And then again, the electric side of the water heater we saw on the back of the water heater itself when you drop down that panel. Okay. All right, we're coming into the kitchen and living area.
Down there's your propane and CO2 detector. It's all
Whoops, on this side. Okay.
Coming over here, your microwave, your hood fan, your stove. Which on this, you just turn your knobs to light, and it's just like a grill. You just turn that, and it sparks.
So it's a direct spark. Okay.
And then turn it off.
Okay.
Then your fuse panels here, which operates your 12 volt and your 110 breakers and fuses. Your refrigerator, which is basically a household refrigerator, runs off 110. You have a knob here, that's what locks it shut. You just unscrew this knob.
So for travel or storage, you just want to unlock that knob and then you have access to open and close the fridge and freezer doors. So it's just a thumb twist knob there.
Just remove it, and then you can open your doors.
Okay. So that's good. It keeps the refrigerator doors locked for transit.
Now also in this model, you want to make sure everything you lay in here is within this side, and the size of this island down the center, so the slide outs come in all the way to it.
Okay, so for travel, I see the chairs are spun so the slide outs can close in front of the chairs and you don't want anything else blocking the aisleway here. The chairs also at the dinette have a little wrap there that holds them securely in place. Hooks.
And the television also.
Television also. Okay, great. So the straps secure for travel, both the dinette chairs as well as the television. Again, for specific information and details on how all the systems operate, please refer to the owner's manuals that come with this coach.
And then this is your radio. It's also your DVD player. It's also Bluetooth. It's going to adjust this television so when it plays on. And you have controls to connect from outside or inside speakers by the zone. You have a fireplace, which is 110 only. You have to be plugged in. With the fireplace and the air conditioner, you have to make sure on a 20 amp or higher service to use either one, because they'll pull more than your standard house 15 amp. You can blow a breaker or melt a cord, or damage the device itself. All right. Coming up through.
Okay, coming up through the hall, we were passing those systems panels again. Okay. We're gonna switch here.
The main thing in there is your GFI outlet, which is here, and that one outlet controls every outlet. So if you have an outlet that does not work, I would check this before I check your fuse panel.
So if you have any issues with the electrical, if something goes out, the first thing you want to do is come in here and check to reset that GFI.
Likely even the ceiling fans on that.
Okay.
And then just standard fan and vent.
Okay, and there's a power switch on the fan. I noticed these lights have pop switches on them.
Yes, every light has its own little switch, which when I turn them on,
there you go.
Turn off. Each light, some lights will have a main switch, some lights will only go on and off by the button.
Okay, and I noticed you have to have that pop switch on for that switch to operate.
Yes.
Okay.
And come up in the bedroom. This is the, as I was saying, this is the switch. This is the switch for this slide out. This one here will operate this slide out in and out.
Okay, so it's bedroom slide only. Okay.
There's storage underneath the bed. This is your antenna. It does not go up or down. It's a fixed height. This just changes the direction it's pointing to help you tune in if you're using air signal.
Okay, versus cable at the park campground.
And then the only other major things is behind your head there is the
Switchy here so you can see this.
For the booster for the antenna. Button in with the green light on, you're only getting antenna.
Buttons back behind there.
Button off, green light out, then it lets the campground cable come in. Then the other features in the closet, this is pre-prepped for our washer and dryer.
Okay, let's show the prep for the washer dryer. Might be hard to show this to you a little bit, but there is washer dryer hookup in here. Let's see if I can get, there is a light switch here. Okay, so it is plumbed for washer dryer hookup there. Okay.
That about covers this demo.
Okay, great. Well, Ann, thanks for this great walkthrough. Good information. 2018 Heritage Glen 286 RL. Thanks and have a wonderful day.